Yo guys, what's up? It's Nick, and so many people have requested this. I mean, I've avoided it for, what is it now, 5 months? 5 or 6 months? But people continue to ask me, so thought I'd do the video finally. So many people have asked me to do this, but there are, I think, 6 methods I have for you guys on how to make coins. I'll start out with some of the worst ones and work my way up. So the very first one that you have is to open packs. This is all simply luck, a little bit of skill, but a whole lot of luck. You can open pro packs, try to pull some of the rare silvers like Christian Ponder, the one guy's name I don't remember, Isaac Redman. I know Redman might be cheap now. The Nelson guy for the Bengals. Just guys like that, the Winston Justice card, stuff like that. Rookie packs can be worth it, but usually aren't. Off-season packs, if you can get lucky with them, they can be very profitable, but for me, they really haven't been. Legendary packs, they aren't really ever real profitable anymore because of how cheap the legendaries are now. That's the first way, buy packs. And if you're gonna buy packs, I suggest with the legendaries, buy a 10 pack. With the off seasons, buy a 24 pack. Pro and rookie, you have no choice but to buy those. You can also wait for promotions with the packs, like the playoff packs or the legends and silver packs. Those were very good promotions. So that is number one. Number one, packs. Number two, collections. Now most of the collections you can't make a profit off of. I made a profit off the award winners. Let's see here. I'm trying to do the math in my head. Got the AP for 100 or for 200,000. Russell Wilson 200, RG3 5, Kuechly 200, and Manning for like 75 or something like that. So what is that? 1.1. I'll say 1.2 mil. I got them all for. Sold the AP for 800,000. The Russell Wilson for 90. The RG3 for 180. The Manning for, what was it? It was 90 at the time. Kept the Luke Kuechly. My math isn't adding up correctly, but the 50,000 coins, I sold the 3-star JJ Watt for 400,000, and the 2 legend packs produced me absolutely nothing. So they produced me 2 1-star discards, so about 20,000. I think I made about 100. My math is off somehow, but I made like 400,000 off of the collection. If you want to do, because I also made the 35,000 off the AP, or the 40,000 because you got to put the card in. That too, but yeah, that made me coins. If you're gonna do collections like that and expect to make coins off of it, you need to complete it, and then you need to complete it within the first 8 hours of it, and then sell the cards off immediately, even if you want them. I just kept the Kuechly. He was like 50,000. I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll just keep him. But sell the cards off immediately, even if you want them, then wait a day or two and just rebuy them. Sold that AP for 800,000. If you watch my earlier video, I bought one back for 470. And some people have been telling me the AP fumbles. The 3-star AP fumbled for me a lot, but the 4-star hasn't fumbled for me at all yet, so I'm okay with that. Also with collections, what you can do, say like the, let's see here, keep going back. Like the year-end teams. There's some of these that will make you coins. I have some cards on here, like I have some of these collections completed that I didn't make any coins off of, but I think the Cowboys collection you can complete for semi-cheap. I don't think the Anthony Spencer is going for a whole lot anymore, but I could be completely wrong. Actually, he probably is because he's in the left outside linebacker collection. But I'm not sure. The Miami one's not worth it because you need Anthony Fasano. Sorry guys. You need Anthony Fasano. I don't know how much Richard Marshall is, but do not have him in the collection either. But this, what do I want to say? This method requires a lot of math and a lot of time. So if you have both of those, I mean, it's a very good option to do it because you can make some decent amount of coins off of it. Second method, that is to do the collections. Now we're on to the third method. This is solo challenges. So, like this with the community team of the week, you can play through this. It gets you 20,000 coins, I believe, and the legendary pack. Shouldn't take you too long. I have been hearing about people that are having trouble with it. I have played 3 games and won all 3 of them, so I don't know. I haven't played the 4th one, but I have been hearing a lot about people struggling with these, but just play them. If you get into the game, say you're done with the first quarter, and you're getting beat by 21 and you feel like you can't come back, just quit the game and restart. You don't have to play through the whole thing. Just don't waste your time. Just quit and restart it. That's one of the tips I have for you guys. And also set the here. I'll show you right here. I'll show you my stats. Hopefully I don't start this up. Let's see here. Ready? Is he gonna, what the? Why was it like I was playing a multiplayer or a head-to-head match? Oh no, but set your set your play clock an Excel clock like this, 10 seconds. Put it on. These things don't matter, but set it like this. It'll make the game go 50 times faster than if you set it like a regular play clock could. Just playing through stuff like this, all the year-end challenges. I don't even know if I played through all of them. I feel like I had one that I missed, but I guess I played through it. Each one of these 4 games for 3,000 coins. I mean, if you're real hard up for coins and you enjoy playing the match or the games, just do it. There's no harm in it. You make coins off of it. These in the regular season, you can blow through this. I think you can do 1 regular season of a team in about like 8 hours, maybe 6 to 8 hours, depending on if you can win every game and if the plays go your way and the coin toss, then you can complete in probably under 6 hours. Fantasy, these aren't all that profitable. You can do these, but they're kind of long, and they play. Sorry guys, yawning. But they pay about as much as the regular season. The regular season is easy. If you haven't done the legendary challenges yet, which I'm assuming most of you have, it's 3,000 a game. They're a little bit tougher if your team's not all that good. But they're 3,000, and then the card you get really doesn't sell for anything, but you can put it in the collection, get your free 300 to 150 coins or something like that. The most feared, these are a little long, but it's 2 games for 1,500 coins. So that's up to you if you want to play those. The Thanksgiving, if you still haven't done this, is 6,000 plus a turkey topper pack. The topper is probably not worth all that much, but you can do that. Preseason, I wouldn't suggest doing these. I did the Cardinals one just to kind of see how long it took me, but it is 4 games. Pretty much like playing a 8-minute quarter game, but you can speed it up super fast. And you get 1,550 coins and a rookie pack. So if you're just starting out, the rookie pack can help you a lot. But that's really my suggestion on the solo challenges. So third one is play solo challenges. The next one I have for you guys is buy low, sell high. So say you got my coins, which I don't know why you need help making coins if you have as much as I do. But you can go to the auction, you can see AP going here. No real profit line there. We'll go to the elite version of AP. You want to snipe cards that people want. You want to snipe cards that are, what am I seeing here? You want to snipe desirable cards. Cards that people want, newer cards, or just well-known cards like Antonio Cromartie. Lots of people want him. AP, the 4-star and 3-star AP, a bunch of people want him. That 3-star Calvin, just guys like that. But say, here, I'll use this as an example. Say this most feared one was the 3-star. It's up for 110,000, pretty much. This one's up for 149. So I'd buy that one out for 110 and throw mine up for maybe 140. So it would sell. That's pretty much the gist of buy low, sell high. You find a card that's low, that's too low, buy it, and put it up for more. So I don't really know how to explain that other than that. Just buy a card that's got a decent profit line. Like, say you have 20,000 coins. A good profit line for you is anywhere from like 3 to 10,000 coins. That's a good profit line for you. For me, at 1.5 million, a good profit line for me is 50,000 to 100,000. Anything under that's not worth me wasting my time on it. I guess 40,000, 30. It may warrant it depending on the card and when it was released and stuff like that. So number 4 is to buy low, sell high. So now we're on to number 5, which is to snipe cards. So what you're going to want to do here, I'll just use the numbered AP as an example real quick here. It's not like I can just find a snipe. We'd have to sit here for a while. But here we go. Here's the numbered Adrian Peterson up for 325,000. I really want to buy him. I really just want him because he's the numbered AP out of 28. Huh. It only dropped me to 1.2 mil. I know I'm like in the middle of the commentary thinking about buying the numbered AP. I wonder what number it is. I don't know. I wanted that card since it came out week 13, but don't think I'm going to buy it. But say I search that. Let me go back. Okay, say I searched the AP and there was one up for 150. I happen to search it. There's one up for 150. I snipe it. Get it for 120, 150. Sell it for 300,000. That's a huge profit. Huge profit. But the thing is, you don't really get this often. You don't get this lucky that often. It's very hard to find cards up for 150 coins. It's just rare. It's rare on cards that you will make a huge profit off of. I sniped cards before for like a 50k profit, 75. I think my most snipe was like 200 something out of 1,000. Never got a huge one like a 1,000,000 coin snipe or anything like that. But I have though sniped cards before. It is really time consuming and you need some patience to it, so I would suggest finding good YouTube videos to watch, a playlist or something like that. I've almost exhausted everybody on YouTube that I like to watch though, by either playing, I would watch YouTube on my smart TV while I play Madden, while I play Call of Duty, while I achievement whore in other games. As you can see, that's what I've been doing for the past few days. I'm up to 85,000. I'm 15,000 away from my goal. I really do want to get to 100,000 before the Xbox 720 comes out. So definitely going to be achievement whoring. I'm hoping they let you carry your gamer card over to the next console, so I can continue building on that. Maybe get 200,000 by the next gen console comes out. But I don't know. That's not what this video is about. So sniping is number 5. Now on to number 6. Number 6 is trades. So let's see here. Say I want that playoff Adrian Peterson, the playoff one, and we're going to search it and see there are some up on the trade block. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do this and go by offers. This one has 0, but only because it was put up 1 minute ago. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to look for, like, say, this is a bad example. Let me go find a different one. Let's go look at the elite one. I need a better example to go off of. Okay, here we go. Okay, so look at these. This one's been up for 5. There's some up for that one kind of works, but not as well as I want it to. Let's see here. Let's go to Megatron. I gotta find the right card to show this to you guys, because you can tell on certain things. Here we go. Okay, you see this one up for 23 minutes. The one up for this one up here for a day and 20 hours, 20 and a half hours. You can tell that this person is checking their trade every so often because they've been up for a while, and they have 0 trade offers. So It means they're declining offers they don't want. It means they'll be able to see your offer. You want to offer on these people so you get a quick response and you'll be able to resubmit a trade to somebody else. What you're going to want to do with these is you're going to want to offer them trades that aren't worth as much. Like say that Calvin I think is worth 240,000, and I'll just use an example here. My pickup, I picked this up after I got done with the video earlier. Say Marshall Yanda, say he's worth 150,000. Maybe I throw up an offer of him on the Calvin Johnson, and if he accepts it, I can sell the Calvin Johnson for 240, and then rebuy my Marshall Yanda bag for 140. Just kind of works like that. You just gotta offer stuff that are lower value than the Calvin Johnson on him, or whatever card you want to try to sell. Just offer the card onto the guy. Find this right here. If it's something like the AP where there wasn't, find the one with the lowest amount of offers, because he's probably declining offers and then sitting on the ones he's considering accepting. So just do that, and if they get declined, just resubmit an offer onto somebody else. My final whatchamacallit. Oh, I got one thing real quick here. You can go to refer a friend, and right here you can refer people. I have 9 out of 10 referrals going on here, but you get 1,000 coins for each person you refer and they accept. So what you could do is make 5 other accounts, refer all 5 of them. They gotta be on your friends list, so add them, refer them, and just sign into Ultimate Team. You'll get a free 1,000 coins for each one. It's free 5,000. That's not a whole lot. I know, for a lot of you that's not a whole lot, but there are some of you out there that maybe only have 500 coins or something like that. You're trying to get off the ground with some coins. This can help you get 5,000 coins. Maybe your buddy has 1,000,000 coins like me, and he hasn't made that. Wouldn't give you that? Gave you 4,000. Never mind. Because you can only, I believe you can only have 5 total accounts for an Ultimate Team. Correct me if I'm wrong. So get your buddy, maybe he hasn't done it yet, maybe he can help you out, create 4 new profiles, add you. They do not have to be gold profiles, I don't believe. They can just be silver. Just create them, have him send you a couple friend requests on them, accept them, invite him, refer him to the game, and maybe he can help you get you off the ground to 10,000 coins. That's just a little bit of a tidbit help for those who whatchamacallit, I can't even think, those who don't have that many coins or are just starting out or something like that. I guess that is method number 7, but method number 8 coming up here on you guys is look for cards. The biggest one for the longest time, I'll show you that one, was the Fantasy Stadium. Wow, there's still a decent amount up, but if you look here, they're way up in price now, but their discard value is 20,000. And some people, by some weird reason, did not realize that, and they were being thrown up for 15,000, 18,000. I mean, that's not a huge profit line, but I mean, it's something. So you got to look for the cards that discard for a little bit more than people think, such as the London Stadium. Some cards, or like that Tamba Hali when he was in packs. I don't think Pro Bowl cards are in packs anymore. I could be wrong, but when he was in packs, he was cheap as dirt. Like this Tamba Hali, I got a couple of them for 4,000 coins. Discarded them immediately, gained 1,000 coins. I mean, you just gotta look for cards like this. Like say this bidding one for 2,100 coins doesn't make it to the 5,000 mark. You make coins. You make a profit right there. You just gotta find cards like that you can discard. But that's kind of a hard one. That's really hard. That's almost like sniping, because if somebody throws up a card for less than it discards, it's not on the market for long. So you got to pay attention to that. The next is hoarding in your reserves. I don't really have this right now, but it is something you can do. I'll just give you an example. Say they were making a ghost collection again or something like that. Just forget the fact that they have the ghost collection. Say they were making a ghost collection. I have all these ghosts in my reserves. You could say I'm hoarding them up. their discard value for me. Wow, didn't select them all. That's cool. Let me do this real quick, make sure. Okay, their discard value for me is 60,000. Okay, say I got them for 120, and then the collection comes out, and they don't go up in value. The worst thing that happens for me is I either sell them back for 120, or I discard them for 60. But the big thing is they could double, triple, quadruple, even more in price, and you can make a huge profit off of them. I don't really have anything in my reserves to really tell you guys. I do have the Matt Ryan in my actives, but that's not really hoarding. It's like getting, say, all the quarterbacks now, and then waiting till the collection comes out and having all of them. I mean, it's just stuff like that. And the final way that you can do this that I don't really support, because it opens the door to you being scammed, but it is an okay, I've never done it, but I guess it could be an okay way to go around it, is to play card games. This is highly not recommended by me, but if you're a beast at Madden and you're 550,000 and 0 in head-to-head games, then definitely go for it. But what it is you put up a player against your opponent's player, and the winner gives the other one the card or coins, whatever, but you play for cards or coins. But it does open the door to scammers. It does open the door to a bunch of stuff like that, or you'll win and they won't give you the card, even though maybe you were going to give them the card if you lost. So you just never know what kind of a person you're playing. Doing this against a friend maybe could be the way to go, but you don't want to take cards away from your friends. It's not what you want to do. But I'm just telling you, be careful. If that's the way you want to go about it, be careful. Or that is number 9, 8 or 9. I've lost count. And then the final method I have for you is when you search head-to-head games, you will find the kids that want to trade. Okay, now this is kind of taking advantage of them, but most of them are not very smart. Why they go into there just wanting to trade, they might as well just put the cards up on the trade block and just save everybody time, because usually they want to either scam you, which those I kinda understand, but I don't quite I understand why they're doing it, but it's just stupid why they're doing it. But you have that, but then some people actually really do want to trade, but it's just so time consuming. But what you can do with them, look up the value of the card they want to trade you, and then look up the value of the card that they want from you, and if the price differential is good enough for your taste, accept the trade, and then just sell the card they traded you and buy out the card that you had. Maybe make a 10K profit, maybe make more, because some of them that want to trade on there are not very intelligent. And there's one more way I have for you guys. Say you're buddy and you want to play a game. Playing versus a friend does give you coins, so you can play against your friends, just have fun, maybe screw around in a couple of games, like only use your kickers as quarterbacks, just have fun like that. You'll get coins for it. The games are a little bit longer, and I believe you do not get any extra coins for it. So, but that's just another way. Screw around with friends, have some fun, do something different. Just maybe have a competitive match like that, or like run Ray Lewis as your tight end and only throw to your tight end, and then just kind of have an agreement that you won't quadruple coverage the tight end. Just let the tight end go, or play like your right tackle at tight end, stuff like that. Just make the game, just have fun things like that with your friends, spicing up the game a little bit. Madden has been out for a while. Lots of people are quitting it now, or have already quit, or just kind of done playing it. So liven the game up a little bit, do that. There is boosting that you can do with it, but don't do that. Don't do that. That's just not cool. And they can catch you. I don't know how let's see here, how motivated they are to ban people, but they will. Don't worry about that. They will. because I do know a couple people who have been banned. But I have one final way for you guys. This is probably my least, what do I want to say here? My least advised way to make coins, and that is to use Microsoft points. So, say you want a 14-pack bundle, click on Microsoft points, and you can scroll down. You can confirm the purchase. I mean, you could buy the Microsoft points, but yeah, I definitely do not buy Microsoft points or packs with Microsoft points anymore. I wouldn't suggest it to you guys this year anymore. The year's kind of dying down. Maybe you have a job and you just got money to blow. Maybe you got like $1,000 stored up in your bank account and you're okay with spending $50 on this game. Maybe this is one of the only games you play. Maybe spend $50 once or twice. But I do know people that get super addicted to opening packs and they'll spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars opening packs, which is crazy. It's just crazy. I couldn't do that. I think I've spent about $120, maybe $180 on this game. I spent $60 day one. I spent the $50 day one, so it'd be $150. I think I spent $150. I spent $50 day one, $50 on the week. On the first week, the numbered card came as the first numbered cards, because I never had a numbered card before. So I spent $50 then, and then I spent $50 on ghosts. I don't know. You guys can go back and look through my videos. It might be more than that, but there are some videos there that I have that you can see that I purchased stuff with packs. Or purchased stuff with Microsoft points. I mean, I've spent like a whopping like $400, like $5 maybe here and there because I had the Microsoft points left over from watching a movie or something like that. But that is one way that you can make coins. I think I've covered just about everything on ways to make coins. I guess you could do, but this applies to the collection one, you could do those matchup collections. I know I already put out a video telling you guys about those, but you could do that. That's another way you could go about it. And I think that's all the what am I trying to say? All the methods I have for making coins. I think that was about 10 or 11 methods to making coins. If you guys have any questions about them, hit me up on Twitter. Putting stuff in the comments, I do read the comments, but I read them on my iPhone, and the YouTube app for the iPhone does not let you reply to comments or look at your messages on YouTube or anything. And I rarely get on YouTube on my laptop or computer or my TV or my Xbox or whatever you want to say. And whatever I may do, it's usually my phone though. I can't reply to you, nor do I. I read all the comments on my videos up to like 2 or 3 days later. Anything after that, I don't really read. But any questions about it, hit me up on Twitter. My Twitter is always in the description. Always. It's usually the only thing in the description because the video kind of explains itself. It doesn't need a description on what it is. So yeah, my Twitter, always in the description. If I give somebody a shout out in a video, their link is always in the description. Or if they don't have a YouTube, their Twitter is always in the description, or their gamer tag, something that gives them a little bit of recognition or credit. So yeah, just hit me up on Twitter if you got any questions. My final tip for making coins, it's not really a tip for making coins, it's a tip for kind of saving coins. Don't always want the newest, the greatest, the best cards. Be content. Don't want the greatest. I mean, my line is not the greatest. I mean, Marshall Yonda is pretty expensive, but sorry guys, I have like weird hiccups right now. But Marshall Yonda is pretty expensive. I think I bought him for like 95,000. Chris Snee, he's expensive, but this is the collected version. So it's not like I have a super expensive Chris Snee that if I had the uncollected, oh my gosh, I'd sell him quicker than anything. Chris Myers is collected. If I had the uncollected, I'd sell him, but I don't think he's going for that much, nor do I think the collected version's going for that much. Upati and Okung, I got both of them when they were 5K each on the auction house. Neil, I did the collections, the 2 Chargers present collections on other accounts, while they had the re-release of all the ghost cards. The AP, I kind of treated myself to buying this card Really do. I like Adrian Peterson. He's one of my favorite players, and so the 4-star card, just had to get it. I'll have to get the 5-star card if they ever release it. My wide receivers really aren't all that expensive if you look at them. Holmes, bought him for 40. Fitzgerald, 30. I bought before they took him out of packs. I got him for 15K, which that was sort of a snipe though. Randy is only about 30 or 40K, and then Anquan Bolden, I got him for 28. Gronkowski, got him for 20. Vic, just because he's my favorite player, I would have paid like a million coins for him, but I got him for 175 when he came out. I love my number 14, but oh my gosh, I'd kill for that number 7. I'd kill for a number 1, 3, 5, or 7. 1 being just because it's 1, 3 being because it's Dwayne Wade and Trey Burke's number, 2 of my favorite players. 5 because that's my favorite number. 7 because that's his number, and so that's why there. So on my defense is actually pretty cheap. It's actually a pretty cheap defense for how good it is. The J.J. Watt I paid $13,000 for. Will Fork I paid 10. Williams is the collected version, so I just got him when I completed the Ghost collection because you couldn't sell the collected Ghost cards. Cameron Wake is collected version. His collected version was only going for about 50,000, not 50,000, like 35,000 or something like that. And I won all active players, so he's there now. Kuechly, Mayo. Kuechly was like 40,000, but it's the collected version, so I just kept him after I collected him. Mayo, I got him for 5. The Suggs, when I bought him, I think I bought him for 16. And then I pulled the other 3, so I don't know, kind of a waste of coins on that. The Ray Lewis, kind of splurged for him and spent 60,000 on him. Usually like to keep it kind of cheap on my linebackers and linemen. You don't really need the greatest linemen or linebackers. Just user control linemen, and your linebackers, just send them hunt blitz sometimes. You don't have to really have the greatest ones to have them compete. So my linebacking and defensive line, I think these 8 cards I spent about 200,000 on. Total. Maybe that, probably less. I mean, the Kuechly technically I spent 200,000 on, but it's collected. I made all my coins back, plus got to keep him. So pretty much got him for free. But technically speaking, it's about 200,000 for my defensive. These right here is about one. It's not one. It's like 250, I would say. This right here, my line, my running back, and my fullback. AP kind of distorts this, but it's about a $600,000 line, 600,000 coin line. My secondary is the expensive part. Cornerback is my favorite position in the entire NFL. Cromartie, 200,000. Bailey, 200,000. Revis, 70,000. Tillman, 5,000. Reed, 250,000. And Earl Thomas free because I did the Pro Bowl collection, so it's not really like I spent anything on him. The Julio Jones isn't expensive either. I think I just kept him after I did that collection, so no big deal there. But this is kind of my expensive part of my whole team, and it's not even that great. It's not the greatest. Cromartie is not the best corner. He's my favorite player, but he does not play the greatest man-to-man defense. Neither does Champ. Champ has ridiculously good stats, but he does not play the greatest man-to-man D. Revis, I don't know. Nobody really throws at him anymore. I don't really know. Nobody ever throws to their third receiver, so I don't really know. And then this right here is probably the cheapest part of my whole team. If I could switch out Myers for any of the, if I switch him out for Okung, this is about a $15,000 special, 15,000 coin special teams, which that is so cheap. The Jacoby Jones, the only reason he's on my team is because he's the number 10 out of 1,000. I don't know, I just like having that 10 out of 1,000 Jacoby Jones. And that's about it. The Harbaugh, the Super Bowl cards were free pretty much because I just did the challenges and they were $2,000 to sell, so I just kept them. But that is another way. Be content with your team. Find players you like. You don't have to have a 99 overall team. I just do because I can. You don't have to have it. You don't have to strive to have a 99 overall team. Just be happy with what you have. Try to find, if you don't have the greatest team, find enjoyment out of it. I remember when I kind of screwed up and spent all my coins. I had like a 92 overall team, and I was still having fun with it. The only thing I had on my team was like that Ghost Michael Vick and some of the Ghost cards that I still had that were uncollected. But I hope you guys liked the video. Drop it a like if you did, subscribe if you haven't, comment, let me know if any of these methods are working for you, or if you had success with them in the past. If you have any questions about them, message me on Twitter. Always will reply to you 99% of the time, unless you send me like a rude tweet or a dick tweet or something like that, something rude or not nice or something like that. I won't reply. I'll just block you straight up. But other than that, I reply to everyone. The only times I won't reply to you is if I'm sleeping or if I'm in school, or if I'm doing something like if I'm hanging out with friends. Sometimes I won't. I'll just turn off my phone. Tuesday I have to go sing the Star Spangled Banner, so I won't be able to reply then. I'll be at a basketball game singing that and watching the game. And then like Wednesday I'm going to a concert with a friend, so I'll be able to reply then. But this video won't go up until Monday, probably morning. I don't know, it depends on how long this takes to render out, because it's a 36-minute video. My laptop kind of sucks at rendering. It's good upload. It's like it'll take me like half an hour maybe to upload this video, which is actually pretty good. And but it will take me forever to render it out because my laptop is so full of random crap. I've installed and uninstalled so many programs. I don't know if my laptop can handle a whole lot more. I'm gonna get a new laptop though in what would it be, May? So I'll be able to do this a whole lot better, more efficiently, because I'll have two laptops and I'll make the videos on both, so I can put out multiple videos at the same time. But I'm going to start doing Call of Duty videos. I might just start uploading clips or something like that, but you guys don't want to hear this on this. It's already a long enough video. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Remember my Twitter in the description. Catch you guys later.